bariatric surgery, and working to heal both body and mind. Many thought.
Amidst rumors of a cancellation, the 1,000-pound sister star makes a shocking announcement regarding season 8. Finally, a fan favorite has responded to speculation on the renewal or cancellation of 1,000-pound sisters. In 2020, the program debuted, focusing on the Slaton sisters and their battles with obesity. Amy and Tammy Slaton were just starting their weight loss efforts at the time, and they were up against fresh obstacles every day. The Slaton sisters lost hundreds of pounds while changing their bodies throughout the years. The show had no plot because they had accomplished all of their main objectives. Thus, there were rumors that 1,000-pound sisters might be cancelled by the network. By liking fan tweets about the cancellation of the show, Tammy stoked these suspicions even more. Tammy has finally revealed whether the network has shelved 1,000-pound sisters, or if it will return for a new season. The network has no intentions to discontinue the show, according to a recent Reddit thread submitted by a viewer going by the handle @Sofabi. A screenshot of Tammy's response to a question about whether the show was cancelled was published in the forum. "No, they haven't," Tammy said, indicating that the renewal of 1,000-pound sisters had been granted. "We are working on season 8, she said, ensuring that the program would return for a second season. The rumors also irritate Tammy, who said, "I don't understand why people keep posting fake news about us." The significance of Tammy's remark regarding 10,000 lb sisters season 8. There are still untold stories about the 10,000-pound sisters that need to be investigated. Tammy seems to have a lot of faith in her show based on her remarks. She wants to firmly put an end to the unfavorable reports and stress that her program isn't going anywhere. When viewers of 1,000 lb Sisters season 6 saw that Amy and Tammy had both finished their weight loss adventures, they began to speculate that the show may be cancelled. There were rumors that the network would cancel the show because they thought it had lost its plot. To put the show to a close, some even proposed that the network produce a special episode. In season 7 of 1,000-pound Sisters, a number of character arcs came to an end, raising the possibility that the program will be discontinued. Amy accepted her boyfriend Brian Lover's marriage proposal and started dating him again. Tammy's physical metamorphosis was ultimately completed when she had her skin removed. After season 7, there were rumors that the show might terminate since there were no more stories to tell. But in addition to confirming that the program is returning, Tammy's latest remarks also imply that it is far from ending and may even go for a few more seasons. Our analysis of the season 8 news of 1,000-pound sisters. Season 8 of 1,000-pound sisters could have intriguing plots. Hearing Tammy finally deny the claims and establish the show's status is comforting. As she continues to work toward her goals, lose more weight, and have more skin removal surgeries to improve her beauty. Her statements imply that she still has more to share. Amy, Tammy's sister, has not yet married her boyfriend either. Future seasons might concentrate on Amy's attempts to lose the weight she may have put on following her 2 pregnancies. Season 8 of 1,000 lb Sisters might possibly explore Amanda Halterman's romantic life, or follow Brittany Combs as she attempts to lose weight. I believe that the Slaton family needs better boundaries after watching 1,000-pound Sisters because they are too close for comfort. The Slaton family is the main emphasis of 1,000 Sisters. And although they all have a sincere friendship, I believe the family might use some boundaries after appearing too close for comfort in the most recent run of episodes. Although Amy Slaton and Tammy Slaton were the original main stars of 1,000-pound Sisters, as the show progressed, things changed on the series. Tammy, Amy, and their 3 elder siblings, Misty Slaton, Chris Combs, and Amanda Halterman, have all entered the picture, providing a clearer image of the family as a whole. Even though 1,000-pound Sisters season 7 is only a few episodes into a lengthy TV season, fans have had the chance to witness the family laughing together and keeping each other accountable. Things are changing for both Tammy and Amy as a result of their diligent efforts to maintain their weight loss. And their siblings are coming up with new methods to encourage them while also holding them accountable. It's evident that the rest of the family is close as well, which has occasionally made me question where the boundaries are. More sound boundaries are necessary to protect the Slaton family. It wasn't always a close-knit family, the Slatons. They experienced some difficulties. It is well known that although the family is currently close, their relationship was not as close in the past. Despite being close in age, the Slatons were not a close group when they were youngsters. The Slatons come from a few different partnerships. Even though all of the siblings have a mother, the next 2 siblings, Chris and Amanda, share a father, just like Tammy and Amy, whereas Misty, the oldest sister, has her own father. The siblings have learned to support one another over the years despite the complexity of their family tree. It could be difficult for the children to get along properly if they are somewhat dispersed in their younger years. The siblings struggled to establish themselves as a group. But as they grew older and gained more knowledge about family dynamics, they came to the conclusion that being together was preferable to being apart. The remainder of the Saltions connections seemed to fall into place throughout the years, keeping them in sync with each other no matter what. Since Tammy and Amy were always close and the youngest, their relationships have developed as they have aged. The family has become closer thanks to the 1,000-pound sisters. The show has been beneficial. the family behind 1,000 Pound Sisters may not have always been close, but things have changed in the last few years. The family has been able to enter and exit each other's lives during the show's run, but they have primarily become closer as a result of sharing the screen. Since the Slaton family has less to lose by sharing with one another, they do it more frequently now than they ever did in the past. Even though their arguments are more frequently reported to the public, the Slatons have become much closer. To stay together, the family needs stronger boundaries. They must implement safeguards. Sadly, because of this intimacy, the family has begun to lack boundaries with regard to judgment, challenging conduct, and private, sensitive information. Even though the siblings love each other very much, they can feel too close at times. The first step to moving forward is realizing that it's not always the best to know every detail of each other's life, and to have opinions about every aspect of them. On 1,000 Pound Sisters, the Slaton must occasionally be in each other's business, but I believe that setting some limits will strengthen their bonds. Season 8 of 1,000 Elba Sisters is almost confirmed by Tammy Slaton. Amy and Tammy Slaton had a successful conclusion to 1,000 LB Sisters Season 7. Accompanying their siblings, the sisters embarked on a sentimental journey down memory lane, visiting significant locations such as Amy's previous residence, their high school, and the junkyard where they used to weigh themselves. Tammy also achieved a significant milestone during the season when she underwent successful upper body skin removal surgery. But since Tammy and Amy have both mostly reached their weight loss objectives, many fans now think the show might not go on. The series' original premise that the sisters were worth a total of 1,000 pounds has been abandoned. However, Tammy recently dispelled any reports that TLC was cancelling their cherished program, so fans may celebrate. Tammy Slaton verifies that 1,000 Pound Sisters will return for an 8th season. There is comfort for 1,000 Pound Sisters fans, as TLC's popular reality TV show will not be cancelled. Online rumours that the program would be ending started to circulate after Season 7's touching and upbeat finale, in which Amy and Tammy Slaton both achieved significant weight loss milestones and discovered common ground with their siblings. Fans thought the show had reached its conclusion when Season 7 concluded without a significant confrontation, and with the two sisters no longer weighing a combined 1,000 pounds. But those rumours can now be formally dispelled. Tammy recently assured fans that there are still many stories to be told about the Slate clan, and affirmed that Season 8 is undoubtedly occurring. A screenshot of Tammy responding to a poster who inquired, "Did they cancel you show?" on a social media post was posted in a Reddit thread made by user SoftBaby. Tammy said, "No, they haven't," and seemed annoyed by the rumours that the show was cancelled, saying, "We are working on Season 8, and I don't understand why people keep posting fake news about us." After receiving clarification from Tammy herself, the post commenters were overjoyed to learn that the concert will go on. "I'm very happy for Tammy and her success. The program is more popular than ever, so I hope she continues to do well." One comment said, "I was wondering where those reports were coming from." Another individual wrote, "They wouldn't cancel it now. Why it makes sense to rename the show 1,000 Pound Family." The entire Slaton family takes a trip down memory lane in the last episode of 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7. Stopping at their high school to think back on their adolescent years, Amy and Tammy's duplex when they started their YouTube videos, and the man they called Dad Jesse Odom on his farm. The family's visit to the junkyard, where they used to have to weigh themselves because fans mourn the beloved star after Katie Slaton died at age 37 following a brutal cancer battle. The 1,000 Pound Sisters are shocked. Heartbreaking news is rocking the reality TV industry. After a protracted and agonizing fight with cancer, Katie Slaton, one of the adored characters from TLC's 1,000 Pound Sisters, tragically died at the age of 37. More than simply a reality TV star, Katie was a representation of bravery and tenacity. Known for her kindness, sense of humor, and unflinching support for her cousins Amy and Tammy Slaton, social media users have exploded in sadness, posting touching words, memories, and homages to a woman whose genuineness and honesty changed the lives of countless others. Katie's path to stardom was anything from typical. She was born into a family that battled obesity. So many people could identify with the struggles she faced growing up. Her early years were filled with both happiness and adversity, a blend of close family ties and the daily challenges associated with long-term weight and health problems. Katie's world was permanently altered when TLC made the decision to chronicle the Slaton family's existence. She appeared on camera with her cousins Amy and Tammy, giving viewers an intimate look at the unvarnished reality of weight loss, individual hardships, and familial strife. Katie remained grounded in contrast to her cousins, who frequently became involved in public disputes. She was well known for her open discussions about health, her steadfast devotion to her family, and her capacity to establish a very intimate connection with viewers. Her humanity, the tears she wept, the laughs she shared, and the hope she gave to others going through similar hardships was what fans adored about her in addition to her work on the show. But even the cameras were unable to adequately depict Katie's fight with cancer. After being diagnosed with a severe form of the condition, she had to undergo numerous hospital trips and difficult treatments. Her fortitude is remembered by friends and relatives who frequently describe her as someone who persevered through the most trying times. Although her battle was personal in many respects, the images she gave the public showed bravery and tenacity. Fans in the Slaton family are finding it difficult to understand the hole left by the sickness, which tragically claimed her life despite her best attempts. Millions of viewers who identified with Katie Slaton's journey also mourn her passing in addition to her family. With fans posting videos, images, and recollections of her most poignant moments on 10,000-pound sisters, social media has turned into a virtual tribute. Tributes range from heartfelt expressions of love and support to thoughts on how Katie inspired those facing their own health issues. Since the news broke, the hashtags #RipCottaSlaton, #10,000elbisters, and #TLChave been trending, demonstrating the profound influence she had on her audience. Important concerns regarding the demands of reality TV are also brought up by Katie's death. Although 1,000 Liya sisters received recognition for bringing attention to obesity and weight reduction issues, it also subjected contestants to criticism and scrutiny from the public and media. Katie tackled this head-on, striking a balance between her health issues and the spotlight. In a society that frequently values drama over compassion, she was a beacon of authenticity because of her fortitude, grace, and humor in the face of hardship. Katie Slaton's legacy will live on even after she passes away. Her life is still being celebrated by her fans who share how her narrative encouraged them to value family ties, be kinder to themselves, and take their health seriously. Her contributions to 1,000 Elbsisters were more than just amusement, they provided practical guidance on tenacity, empathy, and the human spirit. According to reports, Amy and Tammy have been finding it difficult to deal with their cousin's unexpected death while the Slaton family grieves. According to insiders, the family is relying on one another for support as they reminisce about times of fun, struggles, and victories. Everyone who knew Katie personally, as well as the audience, will miss her greatly on the show. Although TLC has not yet made an official announcement of Katie's passing, it is anticipated that the network would pay tribute to her in future shows. Supporters want a monument that honors her life, her bravery, and her influence on reality TV. The tragic, tenacious, and inspirational tale of Katie Slaton serves as a reminder that, like everyone else, reality stars struggle behind the scenes. Losses have shaken the reality TV community before, but few have had as severe an impact as this one. Both on and off-screen, Katie's death serves as a reminder of the frailty of life and the value of compassion. One thing is certain, as family, friends, and admirers grieve, Katie Slaton will never be forgotten. Millions of people worldwide will never forget her story, her fortitude, or her laughter. From stardom to disgrace. Amy Slaton's startling life and career collapse.